On a hot August day, Sussex EVs attended the Waldron Classic Car and Motorcycle Show. We decided to use the opportunity to find out a bit more about some of our members. This time we chat to Mark Davies, a Sussex EVs member for 3 years, and he started with a classic EV.
I joined originally when I got my Nissan Leaf 24 kilowatt hour battery, only because I wanted to know other people that might be members of an organisation that could maybe help me with any questions that I might have. And I always found the group very friendly and very free with their information and advice and everything like that. So it's been great.
What led you to get the Leaf in the first place?
Well, in 2020, when we were going through the COVID situation and suddenly we all found ourselves at home for long periods of time, I thought I'd start doing a bit of reading about electric cars, started watching a few YouTube videos, and then realised that actually it was really good. It was really interesting, and the best thing to do was actually dive in, buy one, and then see how it developed. From there, we're now 4 years into EV ownership, and it's been fantastic, really good. I wouldn't go back to a petrol or diesel car ever again, to be honest.
So is the Ioniq your second electric car?
Second electric car,
yes.
yes.
So what led you to make the change?
So originally 24 kilowatt hour battery car. It would do about 80 miles on a full charge, which was fine when we were doing our Sussex trips and everything like that. And when we wanted to go on longer journeys, we hired a car, to be honest with you. But more and more the charging network was getting better, so we were using the car. So eventually we took it to Wales. Last year, 2023, we did the London to Brighton, Brighton to Paris in the Leaf. On the back of that, really, after 3 years of ownership, the car was then nearly 8 years old. We decided to change out and we went for the Hyundai Ioniq. So we did the London to Brighton, Brighton to Paris, and then we went from Paris to Geneva. And this year we did it in this car, and that was much easier. It's a longer range. The charging network in 4 years has got so much better now, both in the UK and in the continent as well. Driving in France was actually very good. The signage of where charging stations were going to be was fabulous. So the rally finished down in Geneva, and then we came back up through the Jura Mountains, up to the ski resorts, and then up to Dijon, and then back to Versailles, just outside Paris, and then back to Dieppe, and then caught the ferry back to the UK.
So what actually led you to take part in the rally in the first place a few years ago?
I'd been to the previous rallies when they'd done the London to Brighton, so I went to one a number of years ago. And each year you could see it getting bigger and better, more interest, more variety of cars, not just electric cars, but electric trucks. We had the Volta truck there this year, electric buses with the Big Lemon, scooters, bikes, motorbikes, you know, it's just more and more electric vehicles. So yeah, very good, and very good friendly group of people that organise it, to be honest with you, Nigel.
With this rally, are there any awards or prizes on offer?
Yes, there are various prizes. It's not a sprint. Efficiency is the name of the game. Fortunately, we won with this one on the London to Brighton on the first leg, which is what I was trying to actually go for. That was my objective, to try and see if we could get this car to win that section. So I was being very economical with my driving on that. But then on the next leg, stage 2, which was the Brighton through to Paris, I was not really too worried about that one. And equally then from Paris through to Geneva, and actually ended up winning those as well. So he won efficiency for all 3 stages of the rally, which was a good tick in the box for this vehicle, which is known for its efficiency anyway.
So was that one of the reasons you plumped for the Ioniq moving on? Was it the efficiency was a key thing?
It was, yes, because I come from the Nissan Leaf, which I was trying to stretch a 24 kilowatt hour battery to as far as it would go. And this is only a 38 kilowatt battery. But when this is fully charged, it was showing on full 100% charge, it was showing 236 miles, which for a 38 kilowatt hour battery is pretty good. It makes a good story. Not other people have driven to Geneva anyway, and whether that's an ICE vehicle or an electric vehicle. So it shows that range anxiety and everything like that certainly doesn't exist with me now because there's enough charging network out there. It's an easy vehicle to drive on a longer journey. The organisation with Bill and Harrison that organise the rally, fantastic. Coming along to something like today's event where we've got the cars on display here is just another part of being a member of the group, talking to the public about EVs. Some of them are frightened of the concept even, and they've read some different stories in the papers that aren't really correct, and we can help them to understand that it's not frightening.
Perhaps you could share any other messages you'd like to talk to the group about, or maybe your experiences with friends and family?
Well, I think today is a typical example of being a member of Sussex EVs, where we're here with a few of the cars on display at this motor show. Classic cars everywhere around us. Okay, we're probably not liked by a number of the audience because of their cars that they've brought, but we're here just showing our cars and telling them about electric vehicles. I mean, we've just done a break in the filming because the batteries just ran out in the camera, and but we've got the capability to charge vehicle to load and recharge the batteries in the camera if we want to.
Yeah.
So it just shows the capability now of these cars, which people don't realise that. There's lots of things that we can do.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.